Hopefully it works this time. I swear half the VODs and streams I do start with that. There was always a false start. For whatever reason, even though I haven't streamed in 2 weeks, I guess some dust collected in my computer. So, I started dropping frames. I did change my output briefly to 1080p for some offline recording stuff that I was doing. So, maybe it was that. I've brought it back down to 720p. Hopefully it will fix it. Hello everybody, how you doing? Hello VOD watchers. There are dozens of you. Dozens! I appreciate you. I also appreciate everyone that followed in between streams. That played twice? No, that was a sound effect. Hello, kind mon. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Hi. How you doing? Let's have another song. Sure. How's that? Hello, Lasagna. Hello, Pikmin933. Hello, Chevy and Wise Guy. Welcome. This is the first stream you're on? Well, hi. What we usually do is a collection of film content at the start of every stream. We'll be covering every, well, I guess everyone that I care about trailer that releases over the last week since the last stream. I guess 2 weeks this time around. And then we will do any movie releases that I've watched. It's basically more a casual approach to trailer analyses and reviews because they're a little hit or miss when I fully produce them as an upload. So hi. Hello, Parabima. Welcome. So hopefully I've also now removed the Nintendo Direct announcement in my notifications. It's been a little while. I forgot which boxes to change. It didn't prompt me for another different box. It's fine. I do need to now do one final thing with Discord. If I spell my own name right, that would be grand. It is the right day to be streaming, right? I always have this thought. Oh man, I'm dropping frames again. Why? Nothing's changed. Are you guys seeing? I guess I won't at everyone on Discord just yet. I will give that a pause. Skipped frames 41% over 2 minutes ago. And yeah, okay. That's worse than last time. I'm sorry. Is my camera too zoomed in for this thing? How are things looking over there on your guys' end? Do let me know. We'll do a bit of troubleshooting before we'll officially start, I guess. This one's too emotional. Sure, that'll do. A nice sort of chill song for a chill vibe at the start of this stream. In the meantime, let me know if the stream's struggling. I'm keeping an eye on it on that screen there. But otherwise, thank you to Coco Berry Beans, Gold Master, Liam, Yol Joe, Fabian Green, The Benetti, Noam Foot, Elite Vibes, Noiseman, Breadcrumbs, and that is all. Thank you for following in between streams. I don't know if you hear your announcement, but I will always say it anyway. Usually. I forgot at the beginning of this season of streams, technically, but I'm back on the habit. Hello, Noiseman. Hi, welcome. Looks normal to me? Looks good? Okay. I don't know what the error is then. I don't know. Me and technical errors, they just go hand in hand. They make no sense. I literally had something happen the other week, or the other day. What even was it? I don't know, I had my girlfriend Kerry here. Thank you for the follow. Hello, Zeros on Heroes. Okay, interesting username, but thank you for the follow. I had my girlfriend here the other day, and there was some error. It was my camera. I was trying to get a camera working for a video call. And she was like, okay, have you unplugged that wire? Have you reset that cable? Have you turned that on and off? Have you turned off the video caller? Have you restarted the computer? And I'm like, I've done this, and this. No change. And she was like, I don't understand what witchcraft you've been cursed with, but I don't have an answer for you. So I didn't show up to the video call. I just left the video off for the first 15 minutes. And then it turned on. It just... something clicked and it... I don't know. Nothing makes sense. Hello, Arcane. Hey, Daz. Oh, my lord. This is the wrong song. I was really getting into the Pokemon vibe. Oh, well. It's been a while since I've seen a stream of yours. I must say your hair looks amazing. Thank you very much. It's almost not by choice. You know, it's very much... quarantine hair, but there you are. I'm liking it. I think it suits my face a lot better than all the short-haired stuff I had, so you know. Right. Let me... Now that I guess stream's working enough, I haven't gotten another... No, I have... Oh, I might have... Wait, I just gotten another alert that has said I've dropped frames. What's happened here? It is British Jesus now, indeed. That is who I have become. Hello, sharks are not scary. How you doing? It has been a while since the last stream, hasn't it? Do the frames really look okay to you guys? Every time I look, it's fine. But every time I go onto Streamlabs, it's like, there's an error. Big concern. Ah, screw it. Apparently I can't fix it anyway. I don't know what I'm doing. Is that saved? Yes, it is. Alright, cool. I'm the kind of guy that thinks way too much about these Discord posts. Oh well. There we go. Are you sure you want to send an at everyone? Yes, I am cursed human being. There we go. Lovely. It's been 87 years. I'm not quite sure about that one, but yeah, sure. What year even was it 87 years ago? I don't know. I'm gonna look it up. 87 years implies it's 1934. I assume it's... Was that the exact year they said in Titanic? That'd be pretty impressive. If you actually remember the exact year, but oh well. You swear that other song was from Shrek? No, it wasn't. It was from Flintstones. Believe it or not. Yes, okay, I'm going to turn down my own volume, but hopefully the levels of music and my voice are okay. Hopefully the levels of... I can still hear myself nice and clearly. Alright. As a final thing, before we officially start, Mr. Zen0 has requested a random sound effect. Here you go. Suddenly feel like I'm supposed to be wielding a sword. It's very Fire Emblem. But alright, there you go. So, the plan today, we have a few things in mind. As per usual, I've got a notepad full of ideas. It's more a schedule at this point. We've been away for a little while. I don't actually know how long it's been. That one? That one. I'll go with that one. Slightly brighter. There have been a few trailers that have come out in between streams. I have them prepared, the ones I'm interested in. But also, there hasn't been that many. It's been kind of a slow, yet also fast time in the movie world, because a lot of things are rolling out suddenly. Like, Loki's officially going. Was I even streaming since the first episode? I must have. I've seen them now. I'm caught up this morning and everything. There's been some Marvel stuff. There's Pixar with their big Disney Plus release. We're going to be talking about all of it today as we catch up on all the movie stuff. And then we've got a surprise, fun project I want to do. It's still movie related. There is still that, you know, I sometimes change over to like an entirely different video game. We're not doing that per se, but I'm looking forward to this next project. Might be a bit more of a marathon thing, or we'll do it in 2 streams. But you might want to be there for it if you want to get the full uncut version. You might be seeing a notable cut version of it later on. I'll stop being vague. You'll see it later on. But that's the plan for the stream. We've got some trailers to watch. I've got several movies that I've watched. Give you a couple anecdotes of real life, since life's actually been speeding up, hence why I haven't streamed in a couple of weeks, and then we'll go from there. Titanic was in 1912. I'm aware Titanic was 1912, but I assume the movie that talked about it being 87 years ago was, yes, 1999, when the James Cameron movie came out. But that was, you know, 22 years ago. You're old. Hello, Phoenix. Hello, Cha-Cha-Chi. Hello, John. Or John Cooley is art. I feel like I've asked this before. Are you John, or are you saying that John is art? Or am I just reading that entirely wrong and your name's actually Cool as Art? Either way, welcome. Hello, cold gold cheeseburger. You're not old. Oh. We're all old. Sorry, have you seen how... I can't believe people have been influenced by moments that happened in 2015. I remember 2015 distinctively as being recent. 2015 was 6 years ago. That's crazy. There were YouTubers that started in 2015 that are massive now. There are YouTubers that started in 2018 that are massive now. 2018 was yesterday. What's going on? Oh well. John Cooley's is my name? Okay. Fair enough. Oh, and then I guess it's your art channel. That makes sense. John Cooley's art. Not John Cool is art. I don't know why. A lot of people merge sentences into their username, so I assumed it was for you. But fair enough. Right. Shall we get into things? We have a good chunk of things to get through. I'm a little rusty in that I don't remember how I had my windows all set up. Let's plonk you over there. Let's have you up there. This over here. Hide that. Put that. Why did that move over there? Not a fan of that. There was something that goes there. What is that? Maybe Discord. Sure, Discord I think does go over there sometimes. There we are. But alright. You don't stream at all? Oh, fair enough. Well, do you make art? Even if you don't publicize it, is that your thing? Or is it just you've got art on the end? You don't have the equipment to do it. Ah, fair enough. Well, maybe one day, you know, I would somewhat recommend it if it's your kind of thing. We'll see. Right, let's get things going. We're going to start off with a dark screen. And these streams always start like that. One of the first streams that came out a good chunk of time ago at this point, I think, is a big old Marvel one you've probably heard of before. I don't actually have a big thumbnail for it, so let's just pick a random frame. Bam! Still shows nothing. There we go. I guess I chose a black frame. This is, if you can believe it or not, the Marvel Shang-Chi and the 10 Rings trailer. Everyone's seen this trailer at this point. There's been several analyses of the trailers that I've seen spinning around YouTube. I never watched it. Dark screens are pog. Yeah, sure. Hello, I'm Sweaty. Thank you for the follow. There are several sweaty people in this stream. Well, just in the audience. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome. We are just going through the Shang-Chi trailer for the first time. I might not do as much of a deep analysis because I'm not as good with the comic book stuff. You're welcome to point out things that I'll just react to it, I think, this time around. We'll do an analysis for the things that are more on brand for me. Marvel and the comic book elements of it, I'm less so on, but certain trailers came out in this last week that are a bit more my kind of cup of tea. In that, I'll rant about it when we get to it. So let's begin the witnessing of Shang-Chi and the 10 Rings. Trailer number 2, 3? Teaser, trailer 1, trailer 2. I think that's how it goes. Also, I believe, I have to sort out my sequencings as usual. Has Black Widow released? People are doing, oh no, I think people are doing reviews at this point, but it's not necessarily that they've released yet, I think is what's going on. Haven't seen it yet. I'll probably review it next week, assuming it comes out next week. So around about now it would show up. That would make sense to me. Let's get back to this, shall we? Well, we've already been lied to. That's only 5 rings. I am cancelling this movie. We are never going to cover it again. Goodbye. Obviously, it's 5 on each hand. I'm sorry. Dumb joke. July 9th is Black Widow? Okay. Keep that in. So, not more than next week. I kind of, you know what? Forget it. I really dislike being spoiled about if a movie is good before I watch it. I know that's the point, is that you know if you should spend money on it, but I'm always like, don't talk about the movie. I haven't seen it. I'm going to watch it day one. I don't need to know. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know. It bothers me. I'm like, don't advertise this yet. I just want to experience it first. I don't need to be told it's good preemptively, because then I'm going in knowing stuff, he says as he half analyzes trailers that he watches all the time. I have a real internal conflict going on, alright? Leave me alone. Hello, 11 the Watcher. This is your... Or The Watcher, surrounded by 11s. This is the first time watching a DazzReviews stream? Hi. Let's come watch the Shang-Chi trailer together. Tell me what you see that I don't know, because I don't know all the comic book stuff. That's 10 Rings.
10 Rings gave our family power.
The audio glitched for a bit, but that should be fine. This feels very Thor-y. I like it. I assume... I get the sense that this is very separate from everything else we've had, because they're deep in the past, so maybe it's, I guess, it's got an Asgardian vibe. It's not like Guardians of the Galaxy space vibe, it just feels like its own thing, which is quite cool. I like that. I could go out of my way to hyper-analyze every scene. I'm not going to, but I'm pretty sure we've seen this scene before. But I won't dig into it.
Them to be yours one day, you have to show me you are strong enough to carry them.
Cool. Cool plot. Kind of standard so far, but I'll take it. I'm avoiding analyzing this for all the story beats as well, because I don't know so much. I feel like I wish I had done properly the Loki stuff, because now that I'm watching Loki, I realize I really could have pieced this together if I thought about it, but it is what it is. I am a big fan of Marvel. Grateful to see a new corner. Is that Aquafina on the right? That looks like Aquafina on the right. Alright then.
The legacy of your family. You are your mother. And whether you like it or not.
You are your mother, did she say? Again, it's the same classical themes of family, which is very common.
You are your mother.
For these kind of Asian tales. Sounds cool. Cool to see that kind of transformed over. I've said this before in the last trailers.
You are also your father.
Okay, yes, she did literally say you are your mother and your father. Okay. Maybe not quite so literally. Maybe that's a plot twist, but no.
I told my men
I like the piano.
they wouldn't be able to kill you if they tried.
You know what this reminds me actually more of? I'm trying to think of the vibe it's giving me if I was to compare it. It feels like Doctor Strange with less magic. Obviously they have magical rings, but like it looks like it's the same corner, or maybe it's the same director or something, like the same producers connected to it. It feels like a Doctor Strange extension with different people in it. That's the closest way it feels Marvel. Lovely.
Glad I was right.
Oh, his father has the rings at that point. He hasn't adopted it yet.
Just a criminal.
This just looks like a Batman scene or something. And that's young Bruce. Alright, that's a murder.
Careful how you speak to me, boy.
Sorry, I do have to pause a lot for the sake of copyright. You are your mother. Nice! I birthed myself and became my own parent. I would be very... Marvel has been cursed sometimes, you know, like with planets reproducing with entire species and planting cancerous tumors in humans. I don't think it's quite that cursed of a kid birthed to themselves, becoming their own grandpa. Pass. The camera shots and scaffolding remind me of Mulan 2020. Oh, really? I was thinking like kind of Jackie Chan movies where, you know, he's always in these crazy big stunt sets. I can't remember. There's a certain franchise he's in that it reminds me of. That's the vibes I'm getting. Again, it's because it's a martial arts movie, I guess. Wait, sorry, what movie is this? This is Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. So this is a Marvel movie that's coming out. I'm more invested in this than Black Widow, but Black Widow is supposedly good, so we'll see. I don't know if I like the trailer having rap music kind of mixed on it. Yeah, I agree. The rap music, is that like, does this character like rap? Because I have a feeling it doesn't feel like it would fit. I really liked like the deep piano music we had earlier, like when they were in the I don't know where they were, in some sort of bar setting. Here, the piano here was like, ooh, I like this. Right about here. Listen to this. Oh, da-da-da-da-da. Like like how Black Panther has such a distinctive soundtrack. I hope maybe a piano is a bit too on the nose, but I'd be cool to hear that more than generic rap music over this September, you know. But hey, maybe it's just standard American advertising these days. I don't know. Sonic movie had rap. Why can't this? Again, it looks like Doctor Strange, even with the circles now. Maybe that's the first person he'll meet. Actually, that's something I'm interested in as well, is who they connect with. Oh yeah, it is Doctor Strange, because there's Wu. So immediately that's why it feels like it, because it's literally, they're already connected. Alright. We saw Wu in the last trailer. I'll probably point him out again here
Escape his shadow.
if I see him. Dodging rings. Big old lion guy. Love him. Can I get a close-up on him? Or just a view of him? Kind of cool. I like the design. It has that kind of, it's the same art design of their artistic style, I think. It's got a particular design to it. Here's something I do know about this trailer. Everyone, it became not a meme, but like talked about on Twitter for a while, so I did pick this up.
Can't run from your past.
In a minute, I guess. That's cool. Caught the rings. Ah, I've seen God of War.
Is this what you wanted?
Is this the final battle?
Is this what you wanted?
Am I being spoiled? So are you going to review this on YouTube? I will, but it'll be on our second channel. I'll watch it when it comes out. I'll do a casual review. We'll be doing a couple of those later this stream, and you'll see how those go. Maybe they'll be a little bit better formulated by the time this one comes out. But that's the way we're going to do it, because Marvel did do well, actually, the latest Marvel video I made, but generally, reviews in general are very hit or miss. So I'd rather put it on the side channel, and then do the big hitters on the main channel. Is the plan. This is cool. Oh, so he is actually like, okay, all right. I didn't think the villain would also have rings. In my mind, that just didn't make sense.
Thank you.
There you go. That's the thing everyone's shouting about. This is Abomination from The Incredible Hulk. So it's either... So I guess it is canon, because I think he was like the next guy hinted, or they just wanted to reuse him. I don't know if that necessarily means Hulk's canon, but that's him, and he's against Wu. So I guess this would be where they... maybe where they first meet. What do I know? Then gets connected to the Doctor Strange world, has the same vibe anyway. I see where all the pieces come together. I can't properly analyze for all the stories, and this scene happens here, and then this scene, and then this scene, because I don't actually know the plot of this. I mean, it kind of seems standard so far, you know, raising, be part with the family, maybe a betrayal, meet other people, go out to the world, big bad villain, fun side piece, dogfight in the middle, fight the bad guy at the end, win, be integrated with the later guys that you met before. But who knows, maybe there's more to it. I don't really know. I'm getting Mortal Kombat vibes from this. Yeah, I see that. I've seen a lot of movies, like, as much as the Sonic movie had rap music, the Pokemon music movie had this kind of element. Though, to be fair, it is a Pokemon battle, so that would make sense. But, like, yeah. I'm almost a little less invested than I was before. The cinematography doesn't blow me away as much this time, I feel. There's bits. It doesn't... Now it's gone more just like standard. Man, I'm such a critic. I don't mean to be. Also, I think the good shots I've kind of seen before, like this water one that doesn't make sense in my mind still, you know. I don't know. But there you go, that was Shang-Chi. I won't be piecing it together because I just don't know it enough. But, oh well. Also, Sweaty says we need to hydrate, so forget this music. Never mind, forget that music too. You're making me spill my blackcurrant, Mario. Ugh. Thank you for the subscription, my dude. I was not aware that animated emotes became a thing, but now that I see Abomination here, I can't wait for World War Hulk to get adapted into the MCU. Also, hi, welcome back. Thank you very much, Mario. Thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. Wow, that really threw me through a loop. I was about to play one song, played the other song, and then this song popped up. Thank you very much, my dude. Yeah, I don't know Abomination. I have seen the Hulk, but I saw it years ago. So I know nothing about where it's going next, but it'll be interesting. Anyway, Sweaty, you've requested a couple hydrates. I'll do it as it's requested, as the way we do things. So here you are, Sweaty 1945. Cheers. I'm surprised how little I am drinking, actually. So I probably should drink a little more. You've requested 3 in a row? Oh, goodness. All right. Cheers. Try not to spill this, there's so much. I then proceed to spill it. Lovely. You should really take the numbers out of your name. Maybe. But until then, thank you a third time, Sweaty 1945. Cheers. I will leave those numbers dangling over your head forever. Breadcrumbs, you're also putting in the bits. Well, I guess channel points. Random sound effect for you. Nice. Not quite Mario 64, it's Mario 64 DS. And then Daredevil's requesting 3 more hydrates. I, on the regular, drink 4 pints of blackcurrant. You really want to put me through this? Alright, let's do it. This is for you, Daredevil VIP V1P. Either way, cheers. You're all putting it in. I've also brushed my teeth recently. So I'm like, this doesn't taste as good as it's supposed to. Oh well. The things I go through. Cheers. Ugh, I'm going to be almost sick by the end of this. And 2 more. Arcane as well. Come on. Cheers. And final one. This one's a new one for Arcane. Here you go. Da 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 da. Cheers. Suddenly, surprisingly, don't need a drink anymore. Odd that. And Arcane says, lose the glasses. Sure, I can do that for a little bit if I must. Great for analyzing trailers, but hey, there you go. When we cut this down for the highlights, it's going to be out of context that I just randomly don't have glasses anymore. I can't read chat. Can I zoom in? That would be really good, actually. Here, let me give you a bit of music. Ooh, nice choice. Oh, I zoomed in and, like, nothing is visible. Yeah, okay, I can't zoom in. It doesn't actually make anything bigger. It just crushes all the boxes. So, that's lovely. I found, actually, if I tap my eye, I can focus because, you know, it's just a poorly shaped lens. LMFAO. I can read that. Yes, I'm calling you that now. British Jesus. Cool. Good to know I learned a valuable lesson in pressing my own eyeballs to disform the lens on my iris? On my eye? On my eye. Oh well. Well, since I'm clearly not able to do my task and read chat, or I can barely see the date of Shang-Chi, let's have a mini chat for a minute. And then we'll get back. I'll probably have to put on my glasses for the sake of being able to see. I think lose the glasses I'll either have to take off, or I'll add it only for, like, gaming stuff, or I can get around it. I don't know otherwise the point of that button. What can you do without glasses? See, Sweaty, I see you've written something. I won't be able to read it. Oh, wow. So, I've been away for a couple of weeks, if you weren't aware, or at least 1 week. Life's been picking up, which has been nice and fun. For a start, last time you saw me, yeah, was 2 weeks ago, I guess, because I'd just gotten the jab. All is fine now. I am now fully functional. I mean, I could still get the second dose, but I mean, it means I've been able to peer a little bit outside of my hermit cave now, which is something. But also, moving plans have officially started, which I'm looking forward to. So you can't really tell, but if you look at the background, there's not much. But if you were to turn that camera around, you would also see not much. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fully packed boxes all around my TV shelving. And then another 2 more in the bedroom, where we've been slowly collecting all the stuff and packing it away. And also we've had house viewings constantly coming in, so every surface is wiped. Anything that could potentially be considered clutter, because we have a lot of stuff, all being covered up in bags or shoved in the boxes or just hidden. So right now we are in like the most chemically clean house possible. I literally had a house viewing today at 2, so 6 hours ago. So everything's absolutely clean. I've spent, since last weekend, so Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and now Wednesday, I've just been constantly wiping every surface, getting rid of lime scale. There's been a little bit of mold in one of the rooms that we've had to deal with for months now. Everything's been cleaned and washed, which is nice now that it's done, because it took me forever to... There's a lot of surface to deal with in here. It's not like an American house, but there's still a lot to clean. So it's nice that that's been over. Hopefully soon we'll be able to move on with our lives and get to the next place, which will be really exciting. Maybe I'll do a house tour on stream. I would like to do a lot more IRL things on stream. Like in my mind, I would love to do just like a IRL stream, all zoomed out, showing like an empty room, and then be like, right, gonna play some music, gonna chill out, read the chat on the phone, and just unpack, you know? I'll do some cooking streams. Whatever, if I pick up another hobby, I'll start doing that. I'd like to do more, potentially. We'll see. There's a lot of plans for the next chapter of our lives. So we'll see how that turns out. I've even got now, finally, another book full of stuff on plans for next year. I always have a book. I live off of books. Like, I've got my normal notepad you saw earlier. Then I've got this for thoughts, and then this to document all of my life. And now this is the next one over. Also, though, with this one, it cost me an extra bit of money because I bought it online. Comes with its own separate notepad at the end. I'm like, why do we need that? I've already got every date in the next 12 months. Not quite 24 months, but I don't know. Either way, a lot of things are going on. And right now, I don't know if the house is extra echoey. I can't tell. The headphones don't let me hear things. Although there is a downside to having to clean up everything and just decluttering and making everything as presentable more than anything. And that is, there will be no blue lights in the later half of this stream. As the sun goes down and there's less lighting, I'm just going to have to turn on the room lights. We do have this light here, my nice little ring light. But the blue tape stuff that was literally taped to along the top of the wall, it had to go. So it is now in the bin. Oops, my aesthetic has been lost. No longer warm on this side and cold on the other, but it is what it is. As another thing though, I found this old thing that's definitely a little dead. I've had this for years now. A decorative little light thing. You hit the underneath and it lights up, which is very nice, except this thing doesn't function as it used to. Listen to how, you know the sound of a question mark block from the Mario series, right? This is how this one sounds after years of being hit from underneath to light up a tiny corner of a room. It wasn't really all that bright. It's just... It's dying in my hands. This is what a dying question mark block sounds like. And it's gone. Well, it was broken anyway. So one day someone jumped underneath it, dislodged it from the tape that attached it to the wall, and there you go. That's the death of the question mark block. So now you know. Moving out, good fun. It's the start of new life and the end of another. The most beautiful sound. Oh yes. Nothing like coming into a room being like, the most depressing sound effect to light up a room you could ever imagine. But there you are. There's a little update on my life in between. I'm sure I'll have more stories to tell in the future. Until then, I'm going to clean my glasses because somehow they fogged up when I put them down. And then we'll resume the movie stuff. But yeah, it should be really nice. I'm looking forward to the new place. Got a lot of plans. I don't know if you saw it when I opened the notepad, but I've written down all sorts of hobbies I want to pick up. I should hopefully, in theory, have a lot more free time after this move. The move is still for a chunky while. I've still got like 6 weeks here, I think. But I've got a lot of extra things I would like to do in life that hopefully I'll be able to roll out after things are finally sorted here, doing some work stuff as well, and just generally upgrading my life a tad, you know? Could you fix your sub-only channel on Discord? Sure. Do you not have access to it? At the moment, I mean, you know, we have 4 subscribers, so you might be the only one in there if you try and get in. But we'll see. Yes, I'll have a look into it. I've taken more of an investment as well into Discord and like different social media, so hopefully I'll have a little bit more of like a team of people that will help, or at least helping friends and helping hands to help me sort things out. So yes, I will see what I do. Alright then, before we get straight into the next movie thing, I got a handful of requests to do. Mario time, you request a hydrate. I mean, I was just drinking already, but I'll give it to you again. Cheers. Wolfcraft Mate says, play a banger. Sure, we can do that. There you go. It's apparently a Pikmin song. A very quiet one. You can barely hear that. Let's have another one that's a little louder. Oh, that is a banger. Posture check, says Arcane. There you go. And Portal Freak, we'll give you that sound effect in a little bit once this song's over. What song is this? Good question. Sonic Media? Mania? I think it's one of the mini games. Let me find it. It's shuffled in the banger sound effect. The banger button is just a folder full of songs that I really like. Let me go find it for you. Sorry, my voice is a little out of sync. Let's look up anything that's Sonic, because it's definitely a Sonic song. Did people notice already? Or did you mean Valley of Repose? Oh, the other one. Yeah, that was Valley of Repose. From Pikmin 2. Never mind. You don't need to know it then. Although, you know what? I'm invested, so I'm going to find out what it is. Special stage, Sonic Mania, probably. It's not that. Maybe it's Flying Battery Zone Act 2, but probably not. I have a lot of Sonic songs in here. Wow, I am cultured. Yeah, that'll have to do. Hello, Spooderman. How you doing? And Abraham is a dude. Hi. And Atomic Catastrophe. How? Hi. What brought 3 people here all at the same time? Did something happen? Also, for the sake of background, I'm gonna get that other half. Lovely. Looks it total. You can barely see it. Gives the background a little bit of. You still can't see it. There you go. Gives the background a little bit of a pop, a little bit of dynamic. If you remember, we used to have a pixelated Bulbasaur right over there. It's gone to packed up. One of the first things we packed up. We got a little knick-knack box. So our pixelated thing went. Discord happened. You pinged? Of course we joined. I pinged 40 minutes ago. Did you only just get a notification? Or is it like you opened it later? Or has something weird gone on? Because I know my girlfriend has a thing where every time she starts a stream, I'll get pinged saying, Kazuchi has mentioned you in her chat. Come and join. And she hasn't. She doesn't at everyone on it, as far as I'm aware. So I'm always like, what happened? And apparently, I guess it's just a glitch. I haven't actually asked her about it. Maybe she does just at everyone. I don't know. But there you are. The last Sonic game you finished was Sonic Forces? Fair enough. Fair enough. Notifications on my phone and I just woke up. Alright, so you were a little delayed. Fair enough. Portal Freak requested a sound effect. Here you go. Wow, I hope it was worth it. It's hit or miss sometimes with how long. You can get a sound effect that's 20 seconds long if you're lucky. You weren't. But then again, it was Pikmin, so maybe you consider that lucky. What do I know? The Pikmin references, they're occasional on this channel. And Hydrate for Abraham Dude and Arcane. You guys really like me drinking. Am I ever going to finish these trailers? I've got a project at the end of this stream that I plan to turn into a series. I'm never going to get to it. 3 Hydrates. Abraham, Arcane, and Sweaty. Alright. I'll give you all 3 of them. I wish I could play the same sound 3 times, but I don't think I can. Oh, actually, maybe I can. If I do this, I'm going to open up my stream deck for a second. I'm going to make... I'm going to copy the Hydrate button that will play the sound. Plug it out here. Yeah, let's add a folder so I have more space. I've only got a dinky little thing. There you go. There are now 3 Hydrate buttons. If I go to it, I will stop the song, open that folder, which is over here, and then all 3 of you at once, thank you for the Hydrate. Cheers! 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 Was that cursed or was that seemingly, ironically beautiful? I don't know, but now I have a way to go against you guys spamming Hydrates at me. I'll make, you know what, damn it, I will make more. I will make more of these Hydrate buttons. You can't, like, if all 20 of you come out at once, I can't handle that. I can handle 14 of you at once. There we go. This is what 14 Hydrates sound like, by the way. You can't outweigh me. Someone's just at the piano. beautiful. That's musical art right there. I am a musician now. I made that. Me. Just using samples. There you go. Don't do it again. I'm prepared. I'm officially prepared. I feel I've upgraded. The stream has officially upgraded. And Abraham, you requested a sound effect. Let's end it off on that. Nice. Now, let's move on to trailers, shall we? I forgot. We're a movie streamer over here. You would never be able to tell. Here's another black screen. Do you know what this is? This is indeed a trailer that is I wouldn't say it's near and dear to my heart, but it's more on brand for the kind of thing. Abraham's picked it up already. This is the Sing 2 trailer. Yes, they're making it. Yes, I knew way back in like December time. No, I haven't seen it already. Let's see what there is, and then I'll tell you my thoughts. Wonderment, we will get to your sound effect after the trailer, I think. I would like to make progress, but we'll get to it. Oh, no. No. I'm gonna come in with an open mind. You know what? I won't criticize straight away. I'll be fine. Oh. They've turned it into a Britain's Got Talent, Americans Got Talent style show. I was wondering where they take this next. Yes, indeed, yes. This is Illumination. We're in it now. You're audibly confused. Fair enough, that makes sense. Considering Minions has been delayed 2 years on the dot, that's not coming out to, I think, July 2022, when it was supposed to come out July 2020. I'm sorry that I know this. It's in my long-term memory. It won't leave. We have Sing 2 instead. The wolf has sense. You know what? Yeah, I think we're all the wolf when it comes to Illumination projects. Just stop, please. God. Oh. Where did my alert go? Was that just me? Well, thank you, TTV Lewis Gamer. Thank you for the sub using Amazon Prime. You're on a 1-month streak, but you've subscribed for 2 months. I didn't know you could do multiple ones at the same time. Either way, thank you very much. We've officially hit my little list. It's not much. It's very much copying Small Ant, where he's got a little count up all the time, but I appreciate it. Hello. Welcome. How you doing? Thank you very much. Also, if you weren't aware, this whole overlay is by TTV Lewis Gamer himself. He helped out. It was very nice. I appreciate it. Because boy oh boy, I'm not a graphic guy. Anyway, thank you very much. Let's get back to Sing. The content everyone really deserves and requires and is invested in. Yes, it's a count up. It doesn't count down to a certain number, it counts up. I mean, I hope it goes above 5 one day. I'll keep trying. I'll keep doing what I can. Are you going to speedrun pencil sharpening like Small Ant? Don't test me. To be fair, I would love to do an esoteric speedrun. That sounds fun. If you can find something that isn't pencil sharpening, that hasn't been done before, hell yeah, I'll hop on that. I'd love to do more IRL strange content. We'll see. No problem being inspired by other people, but I'll backstab someone to take their content and twist it to something different. Sorry to be too violent. It was a metaphor I'd heard once, and I think I've forgotten how it goes exactly. I don't mean to backstab other YouTubers. I don't really know any. Anyway, I'm an introvert. I'm in a hermit cave. This is why I'm here talking about Sing 2 while I sit in the corner of my mostly empty front room. I'm winning at life. Oh. This is alright, I'll get into this, right? I keep wanting to pause at every one of these because this whole movie is about, obviously, mainstream generic music. That's what keeps things going. It's also a very lazy tactic to make people be invested in the thing because they like the song, because everyone likes the song because it's mainstream super popular. Made 3 kids singing Eminem. I like this wolf character. He seems to, me and him, we relate. And also, next is a DMCA song. Great. Love it. Love it. We'll be pausing a bunch anyway. Very much, this is Mr. Simon Cowell in wolf form. We've already seen Simon Cowell in animated form, so I'm surprised he's actually a wolf in this case, and not just himself, like in Scoob, that has only just come out in the UK for some reason. I've already ranted about this, I won't do it again, but it's there. Is this the DMCA? Gonna need to talk over a lot of the DMCA, but you're right, I can't actually react to this. So he says, "Call me on your cell phone." Does he do the dance? Is that ready? No, he's a slug. He doesn't have arms. The best part, it didn't even lean into the meme. Illumination. What are you trying? Ah, it's funny as well. I have a friend who actually does compliment this movie a lot and is like, I actually really like the story and how it's about a rundown theater and all this. And I'm like, yeah, sure. But why are they animals? They don't need to be.
Guys, we're on right now.
All of you? Why? That's what? Why? You have your own individual talent. Okay.
Stop. I need big shows, big ideas.
Hey, I have a big one with Click Halloway.
Whoa. You know Calloway?
Clay Calloway?
What? You know who's Halloway? This is also really quiet. Does this sound quiet to anyone else? The DMCA is There's Nothing Holding Me Back. Oh.
Recluse. No one's seen it over 15 years.
What? Wait, so they went to a talent show and now they're best friends with the judge?
I'll give you 3 weeks to get this show up and running.
Okay, and then they have to make another show.
Or I'll throw you off the roof.
Oh, it would have been better if he said, I'll eat you. But maybe that's too Zootropolis. Zootopia. Oh, I see, that's the DMCA-able. Well, there's nothing holding me. I'm very sorry, singer. There's nothing holding you at all. Oh man, I can't even watch Illumination movies on stream. That's how bad this system is. Ugh. Alright, we'll just skip over. They go to a new city. It's not Vegas. I see. It's even got all the buildings. Love that. Magical. This is Zootropolis. They're hopping on Zootropolis. They've made their own Zootropolis. Wow, there's a ballet dancer. Oh, Thingy gets into ballet. Wow, breaking the rules of toxic masculinity again. Cool. Alright.
This is my daughter.
Cool. That's the one part that's not DMCA-able. Good to know. There's another fox. Alright, or wolf. Ladies, this is the sloth joke from Zootropolis.
On the right. Okay.
Kind of, yep. Is that was that like a raspy young boy saying, "There's nothing holding me back"? I'll never know. It's too DMCA-able. What's Johnny found now? He's discovered a desire to breakdance instead of ballet. Okay.
He's saving my life. How do I know that you're not a weirdo?
It's still singing in the background. How am I supposed to listen to this if there's someone else singing in the background anyway? No! Shut up, singer! I have to just listen to the quiet parts.
I knew you were a weirdo.
I knew you were a weirdo. Alright. I'll be honest, I'm picking up none of this because this damn DMCA-able song is constantly in the way. You know, alright, why is she up doing a height test? Oh, maybe it's for the show. I guess that makes sense. I was like, why is she rock climbing randomly? Pigs don't fly. That's the joke. She's a pig and she's going to fly. There she is flying. Actually, it's not her, but whatever. There's another pig flying. And then he's dead. Cool. I like that. I liked the gory, you know, it's like the twist in Animal Farm when it's like, oh, that's a bunch of dead. They're dead. Cool. Big fan. Hey, the music stopped.
There he is. Clay Calloway.
And then it's there in the background again. Can you hear that? It's like muffling.
Go away.
Never going away. Yeah, that's how I feel about this damn DMCA-able track.
Don't you miss the music?
No, except for, didn't they have this exact same thing with the old lady from the last thing being like, I don't want to get it, showbiz, I'm a critic. Alright.
Play again.
No, I can't.
Oh. Also, in the last Sing trailer, they just reveal the plot line. You know, you see Johnny's dad, the gorilla, being like, "You're not my son." And then at the end, he's like, "That's my son." Are we going to see this line sing at the end of the trailer? I can tell, by the way, it's I've cut out every shot. I can see it gets dramatically faster.
15 years.
Ooh, haven't sung for
Heard
15
one
years?
of my songs in over 50.
You haven't heard?
No, I can't. I haven't even heard one of my songs in over 15 years.
What? Well, that sounds like a you problem. Okay. What are we? All right. So then they perform. And then they cheer. And then well, she's crying now, but she'll perform and then they'll cheer. Through the end of the trailer, they'll keep singing and never bloody shut up. Ah. All right, cool. So, so learns to dance through this whatever the hell this is. Cat. I can't tell. Everyone has their moment. I mean, sure. Oh, cool. Oh, I thought that was Johnny's brother. And he's dead too. You know, this is actually I really like the progressive directions this takes. First, the goofy pig splatters on a rock. Johnny gets impaled in the chest with a spear. It's very, you know, kids gotta grow up. Now they can with Sing 2. And then the Sing 3 is just gonna be called Sung. And then, you know, also, like, it's a pun because they sang in the past and they're dead and they're being sunk into the funeral hole right now. It's very, you know what, maybe I'm on board with this, you know? Like, what am I looking at here? This is the entire shot. It's just blur frames. Nice one, Sing 2. Alright. And then everyone else, they just full on, alright. And yeah, and that's the leader gone too. Very progressive. I like this. The world's moving so fast now. Yeah. I would play the music. So look, he's sad with the guitar. My video sort of crashes and corrupts, and then it's blip blop 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 blip blip blop. This is like almost real time, essentially. Maybe a little bit faster. Oh, and there she is, being sad. Is it?
There's always a choice.
Oh, is that from the movie or is that the trailer? I cannot tell. No, it was from the trailer. All right, so they have another show. Cool.
Got the robot activating piggy power. Beep beep boop boop.
I never liked this pig. He wasn't great. It's kind of annoying. Still, I get what they're going for. It's interesting in that at least it's like, it does a little bit more with the story, but at the same time, like the last one was kind of a standard-ish story. I've seen her before. Is she the grumpy bank owner, or is it just the same looking alpaca? She's even in a suit and everything. It doesn't matter. What does he do? Is he just singing around him? Like, freaking holding me back. Stop holding me back. Shut up. Man, I'm just grumbling this entire trailer because I can't even watch it. Illumination. If you make an original song, make them sing original songs. That'd be really cool. Because then it's like, you know, Phineas and Ferb could write 2 or 3 songs an episode. Whereas this just is like, Eminem and Ariana Grande, the other one. The one with the spider in her mouth. Plug them in. Make one of our celeb reactors sing. Here's our pot of money. We'll give this for the celebs and the rest. Who needs to spend the rest? And then just make the big song that we paid for. The big celebrity that we paid for. Make my billions, please. Like. It's fine. The story's at least original. The story is, but it's just generic songs plastered over the top. Their covers, at least, they don't need to be animals. It's Illumination. I have a real internal conflict with this movie because I want to like it. I can see there are good elements to it. It, in a sense, has potential. I would be excited if I was on the team because I feel like it has room to do stuff. But also, I'm just so sick of generic songs, you know? How old is the Slim Shady My Name Is, you know? I don't know. Yeah, it's a bit generic and bland execution. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I don't know. What is he talking about? Was I rambling a bit much there? Maybe I was. I'm a little out of the loop. I've had a very tiring weekend just scrubbing at floors. I've had a lot of thoughts bumbling around at the same time. You know? this movie is going to be dated in 2 years, like the Emoji Movie. I guess I have heard a good defense against it. I think I said it last stream, in that it's okay for a movie to be dated because it was from that time, but it's not even necessarily modern music. It's like kind of generic popular stuff. Like the last big one was the Elton John song, which was already 20, 30 odd years old. So it's not even dated for the time period, which is kind of cool. It's just generic kind of dated, you know? This has what's her name? What's the not Arian? What's the other one that's Ellen? I don't even know her name. The one with the spider in her mouth. The interestingly unique, gothic, dark kind of, you know, non-mainstream style of song and presentation. I like the whatever her name is. She's at the beginning of this trailer. That's the most modern one there is. The rest is just kind of. And then they slapped in Nothing's Holding Me Back. Billie Eilish, that's her name. I was too busy stuck on the E. I was like, Ellen-lish? I don't know. Was very confused. Goofy movies are good dated movies. Illumination are dated before they come out. Yeah. I can't wait to see Minions 2, where they're going to have 2019 references in it, and it's not going to come out until 2022. That's really funny to me. You know what I mean? Like, that's a... Oh. You never heard a Billie Eilish song? You have. You just weren't aware it was Billie Eilish, because she's everywhere. It's mainstream. It's probably playing in the supermarkets. I don't know. Right, before we get to the next trailer, I'm already on full screen. That's cool. You can see the color slowly draining from this setup. The blue is on the the outline of this stream is going to look more blue because the sun is going down and I have no blue in my actual room, which is so sad. But hey, Wondermint, you requested a sound effect 16 minutes ago. I shall finally serve you. Nice. There you go. Either way, yes, that's us done with Sing 2. I'm just going to leave it at that. I can't even like rewatch it or piece things together because I can't even listen to it. What a waste of a potential, I guess. Not really. I don't know. Grumble, grumble, grumble. That's what I have to say about that. Bostonian, you request a posture check? Here you go. Won't last very long. Arcane and Lewis, you want a hydrate? I can give you a double hydrate. That's the wrong one. Go over here and... Oh, it wasn't quite on beat, but oh well. Thank you, you two. Thanks for the drink. Cheers and cheers. I still haven't worked out the order that I do those things. Also not used to drinking 2 gulps at the same time. Kind of throws me off. Thank you, Portal Freak. Cheers. Oh, hello, Kezachi. I thought you said so sweaty, and I was like, what do you mean? I look fine. I don't look sweaty at all. You said yo. There you go. What is the drinking sound effect song from? It's from Breath of the Wild. It's the sound of Hudson, who is like a character, a side quest character who you have to like build, you have to like collect wood for them, and they build a town. They build Tarry Town. Every time you give them a thing to go away and do, that's the song that plays. Or there's different intonations with different instruments and different people, but that's one of the versions they give, basically. Yeah, it's very nice. I really like the sound. That was also earlier, that was a Splatoon sound effect that you heard when I was given a random sound effect. So, there you go. Right. Welcome, Kez. How you doing? Doing your rounds so you can distract yourself from editing. I see. Fair enough. Get back to editing. You've got limited time. You're going to fall asleep at some point. You got to be done before then. Even though I'm not the one that you edit for, but... Nah, you can have a break if you need it. Right. Okay, I think this is the last trailer we have for this week. There's been 2 weeks of time, and there's only 3 trailers worth talking about. I guess it's because more movies have been coming out. Something like that. So this is something that came out today, a trailer that I want to talk about. Here it is. Moving on over. Oh boy. See you later, Kez. See you soon. It's another black screen. This is still a black screen. This one. Do you recognize this? This is a little show you might have heard about before. I haven't talked about it ever on trailers or channels or streams or anything. It's him. That's not the point of the movie. It's not her. Where is it? It's Clifford. You still don't even see it. It's just font. It's Clifford the Big Red Dog. I have a wonderful connection to this movie. Oh my god. How have I never mentioned this? I didn't click. I've got something to show you later on. I will get to it. Oh my god. I'm an idiot that I haven't prepared this already. Wow. This is not that huge, but kind of is. Oh my god. Of all things, it's Clifford the Big Red Dog. I just clicked. I'm such an idiot. Like, this makes sound, if you don't know the context, it sounds so weird. I'm so sorry. Whoa. It just, my two brain cells just clicked on something. Okay, we're good. I'll set that up for later. All right. I think Kez also just worked out the connection. You'll get to it in a minute. This is Clifford the Big Red Dog. They're making a live-action trailer. Well, there is a live-action trailer. They're making a live-action movie. Oh boy, let's go see it. I know one thing about it that wasn't even in the trailer. I'll show it afterwards. Let's get, oh boy, into this. Oh god. So.
Magic all around us.
There is magic all around us. You know, actually, I might genuinely like this movie. I like that opening. It reminds me of the old days of Thomas the Tank Engine and the Magic Railroad. I did used to really like the Clifford the Red Dog cartoon. I remember one of the characters, one of the other dogs is called T-Bone. I really enjoy it. You think they're going to ruin it? Maybe. It is a live action movie. I don't know who makes this. Like, if it's a Disney project, it's screwed, but I don't think it is. We'll find out. We'll all find out together. Is it talking dogs? It's CG dogs at the very least. It's a big red dog, so it has to be fake, obviously. But
Be hard to find.
who is that? Sometimes it could be hard to find. Is it Ian McKellen or something like? No, Patrick.
There are times it can be hard to find.
John Cleese? What am I here? Who am I? Oh, well, I'll get to it.
Garbage to school?
Ah, classic school tale. Maybe it is John Cleese? Okay. It's got DMCA music in it. It's BTS Dynamite. Why is BTS in my Clifford the Big Red Dog movie? What is this? What has the world become? Ugh. Nobody tries anymore. Nobody try. I feel like you grow up twice, you know? You grow up during your teens to learn about, you know, the adult world and your body and just perspectives as adults just become your fellow people. Authorities change, you learn about politics. And then you grow up a second time, maybe in your mid-20s, maybe in your mid-50s, to learn that no one in this world does anything. They don't know what they're doing, everyone's winging it, and if they can do anything that takes the minimal amount of effort, they will do it. There are people who will not... Well, let's not get too political. But there are people that will not do certain things that would help the wider humanity element of worlds. Couldn't have phrased that any worse. I'm a real good debater. You know, people will do anything if it screws over other people but gives themselves a profit. And people will put in random generic music into their movies if they think, oh, I'll get one or two more people to show up to the damn movie. No one tries anymore. Why?
But sometimes the magic finds us.
Okay, there's the magic. Cruella has some CG dogs. Very noticeable, very jarring. Does this have the same? It does look a little unreal. It looks slightly uncanny. Maybe it's the human looking eyes or the feathering around it, but alright. Then again, for all I know, this is the real dog and they've just dyed it in red and then, you know, let it murder someone and then just let it continue on set. I don't know.
Uncle Casey,
Don't know why I have so much dark humor today. I do apologize.
so cute.
Oh no. It looks terrible. Oh no. You had one job. Look at how it like jitters around the hat. I don't know, or something. Cruella having bad CG dogs makes sense. It's not the priority. This is entirely about the CG dog. How do... Maybe this is going to be a mainstream video, like a main video that I'm making. It's going to go on the DazzReviews channel. You know? She's probably holding a bag. Yeah, oh, absolutely. There's no dog there.
So,
They could have done a real dog and painted over it, but...
How big is he gonna get?
that depends, doesn't it?
There he actually is in person. Wow.
On what?
I'm not used to seeing him acting in person. I have met John... haven't met John Cleese. I've been in the same room as John Cleese. He was there for a Q&A once. For a marketing event, and I was there. And then he answered a question to the girl who was sat next to me. So he looked in my direction. Wow.
On how much you love him.
I wish we were big and strong, and the world couldn't hurt us.
Well, don't worry. The world can't hurt him. He's not real. Everything just phases through him. He just turns on his CGI powers and just... You know what I mean? Like a dog that just falls through matter. Clifford, the fake CGI dog. Oh, yes. Clifford, the big red flag in an animation industry. I said they would ruin this movie with CGI being live action and all that. Yeah, you were absolutely right. I was optimistic coming into this. I often criticize a lot of things. And yet, the one time I'm optimistic, I'm disappointed. He doesn't talk? I assume he will... Usually Clifford only talks around the other dogs, right? And then the girl can't understand him, so they... Right? No. You saying he doesn't talk at all in this? No. Oh my god, even the tear looks terrible. How do you mess up a tear? What is this? What is that animation? That's a PowerPoint presentation animation. It's like you press... Oh, it's like, okay, time for the next slide. Here comes the text. Slides on in. That's terrible. There's no... It's just like... It doesn't rotate. It lights up on her face. Like, is that a... Have they done a physical thing on her face? Like a light? And they just try to... There's no lighting movement. It, like... That... This is... What is this? This is so bad. Just the dog comes in and just jumps on her. How... This is hurting me. I am pained by this. Based on the beloved book series. This movie is a physical embodiment of fire burning the book series as it goes.
Uncle Casey!
Oh no, we're gonna be late for school.
About the dog?
Ugh. We're gonna be late for school. Sure. Cheesy movies. So it grows up overnight to that size? I thought it was gonna be, you know, genuine love over many, many years instead of fake kid love for crying one time. Crying a golden sap of nectar out their eye, you know? The amazing bulk sends its regards. It sure does, doesn't it? Even Jack getting flung around, like, what is this? Have they, like, morphed him into a, like, is he wearing a, oh, I guess he's just got extra shirt flinging? Has he got a fat suit on, like some padding? That would make sense. But, like, this rubbing looks so strange. What is going on? Also, okay, I think the physics on that biting, like, the motion's missing. He's, like, floating. He's not got the power behind it. I don't feel that. He's just dancing around with a pillow. They've really messed up all of it. It is really... Have you ever seen ears do that before? Like, look how little his head's moving. And his ears are just, like, ready to helicopter out of the scene. Why is it This girl is fighting a big sandbag. Oh, yeah. Oh, we'll see what this Clifford thing looks like offset in a minute. That was the most realistic looking shot. That's it. that's as good as it gets. And then Clifford's so big, they break the reality of the movie. Everything starts to glitch out. Everyone's eyes start bleeding red instead of gold. And then it all goes downhill from here. Is this the scene? Doesn't matter. Offset. Clifford the murderous dog. Well, yeah. How else is it completely covered in red? You know. This whole trailer is video worthy. I mean, I'm getting. Yeah. What is Clifford doing right now? What is that expression supposed to be?
Shouldn't we try to hide him or something?
It's New York. No one will even notice.
Oh, okay. The joke, I kind of didn't mind. Try and hide him. It's New York. No one would notice, so they don't try. Sure. I've played Sonic Adventure 2. I know the sound effect of a stock crashing sound. This is a stock crashing sound for a bike hitting a car. Why? This doesn't even need CG, just use the sound of the microphone. What, was the director singing the entire time? Why is this? Why? Am I going in? Whoa. This trailer couldn't be worse if it tried. If it tried to do worse, it couldn't. Also, like, this stunt's terrible. They could just roll the bikes. Why is it like he jumped off the bike and then just does a basic roll? Is he even like, even the stunt man's like not invested? He just like got the most bored face in the world over this.
Just a big. Whew. Why don't we get you on the scale here, bud? I'm just gonna write heavy.
Okay, you will lose your license as a veterinarian real soon. It'll come in the mail in 2 to 3 weeks. All right.
What is he?
Is this a? Oh, I just realized this is BTS playing. Great. Great.
Found someone who made
How do I get around
you
this?
feel like you
I won't care about the emotional beats. Dog looks dumb.
do anything.
I feel like he could do anything. Don't chase the bull. Dog chases the bull. This kid gets crushed and dies. I feel like, you know what we need? Hold on. I hope there's another shot. Like, if there was a shot of it coming like towards the camera, I was gonna make like a cut that would have made like it like look like it actually had crushed the kid. Like if you just swap around these two shots. Hold on. Like I think this just looks perfect. You know, it's like jumps over the wall. It looks like it's 2 in the distance, but it would have been funny if it, you know, wasn't. What is that? What is this voice acting? No, that doggy! There really wasn't a better take? What is the... No, that doggy. Is that in the script? Did the actor just phone it in and improv that? This is so bad. Is it bad doggy? I heard that doggy. Bad doggy. It's very subtle. It like... Look at the shadows. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The boy doesn't have any shadows. It's all directly underneath him. Oh, I am... This is like insulting, honestly. He does kill a man. I have to keep watching. This is too much of a dumpster fire to stop looking, you know? What more is there to add? Shadows are not needed for this reality-breaking stock sound effect using murderous dog. And they're very, very bored stunt people.
This dog.
Wow, yeah, this dog has just murdered someone. Cool.
This dog.
Also,
This dog.
the sound of a deflated balloon. I get it, because it's from a cartoon. I'm blaming this all on the director. To have weird voice performance, as well as stupid sound effects, as well as poor CG. Maybe it's a producer problem. Like, they haven't allocated the time correctly. But then the director probably chooses the sound effects. The director says, you gotta say, bad doggy! I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
This dog is killing me.
Yeah. Da-na-na-na. There's a pug. I can't listen to this. What happens? Ah, Clifford kills the pug. Noted. It just sort of inhales it up. Just inhale. I can't listen to this bit. That's great. Love that. I love that Twitch has DMCA-able music, and every movie trailer has the music involved in the editing. Love that. Did it just eat the pug? Wow, yeah, it actually did. Just full on. This is how I feel about this movie, by the way. This is like, you know, what they did. See, this is the original Clifford the Big Red Dog cartoon. And book, you know. Presentable. Not perfect in certain ways. And then some movie executive was like, I've got a perfect idea. I know what I want to do in life. Just suck it on up. Chew it around a little bit. You know, regurgitate it a little bit. Look a little sad for myself. Realize I don't know what I'm doing. And then just spit it on out again. And ruin the entire legacy of this childhood classic. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Please don't say vor in chat. I've already disgusted myself enough. This trailer has disgusted me enough. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you don't see that every day.
Maybe it's time to feed him.
Wow, what a match cut. Maybe it's time to feed him, little girl. Oh. Why does it burp like a human? I'm so done. I'm so done. And then it runs through the bridge. All right. So the thing I wanted to point out afterwards is on set was similarly as cursed as on set, because this is how it looked on set. This was a viral image that went around for a while. This is what Clifford looked like to the actors. Look at its hollow shell. Its vacant eyes. Maybe that's better than the human eyes it's got. That was walking around with these children. That's what inhaled a pug and kissed the guy in the mouth and dove a guy into a tree and all the rest of it. This movie was a dumpster fire from beginning to end. It's like the Sonic movie, you know? Now, do you want to see the good side of Clifford the Big Red Dog? I'm not going to show you the cartoon, but Clifford the Big Red Dog is very near and dear to my heart personally, all right? Do we have a song that matches? Sure. When I was a kid, I enjoyed the cartoon. I was a big fan of the thing. I was also a fan of something else as a kid. The nice, impressionable, good vibes of a innocent child cartoon, Clifford the Big Red Dog. And another thing, McDonald's. I don't know why. Maybe because it was overly crammed with salt, and I was experiencing it for the first time at the age of 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and all the rest of them. But either way, it peaked truly in 2002. In 2002, I lived in London. Now that has nothing to do with Clifford the Big Red Dog. Not really much to do with McDonald's at all. But the merging of the two makes sense. McDonald's in the UK at around this time in, I don't know, maybe March of 2002? I guess, no, March of 2003. I don't know when it came out. Doesn't matter. Either way, around the time that I was 6, there was a collaboration with McDonald's and Clifford the Big Red Dog. They were toys of Clifford the Big Red Dog. Now, I didn't go to a McDonald's, buy these toys, and have a good time with them. I went the next step beyond. I was there for the advertising of it. When I lived in London, was a child actor, or a child model is a bit more accurate. I'll probably be able to find some photos someday, or they're just on my Instagram. One of the things I did, 100%, this is real, I showed up on UK television for 2 weeks, maybe 1 week, I think 2 weeks, to advertise the Clifford the Big Red Dog toys you could get at McDonald's. That is real. I have a friend who remembers that advert, recognizes it. You're all saying no, but I'll have you know, it's actually really wholesome. And you know what else? I have the footage. I mean, this is my footage. This is my private channel. Though I put all my, you know, my when I test a video to see if it's got a copyright, this is where it goes. It's live. Other people have heard about it. Look. That's Young Daz. Do you ready to see Young Daz from 2002? This is me. This is me when I went for VODS. February 27th, 2003. There you go, I was 6. This was me enjoying the area where we shot it. This is me on another show called Yes No Game Show where I had to get in a race. And this is my shining star moment. I have never been viewed as many times as in this video alone. Not here, where I've only gotten, 40,000 views actually. You can't quite see it, but I've got 40,000 views. That's pretty good. But this was shown across the country. This is me. And Clifford. That's me. I don't laugh anymore.
Team up with Clifford and his chums at McDonald's and enjoy.
That's me. Bigger than a building. That's not me. I don't even remember anymore.
There are 9 toys, one with every McDonald's Happy Meal.
That's my debut. 30-second advert, cast across the entire of the UK. Oh yeah, I've been around. I remember it fondly as well, in that the reason I was laughing is because this shot was not actually recording, as far as I was aware. I had a little toy. They told me, you bounce it on the house and then jump it down. Did that like 30 times. And then we're like, right, we're on a break. Daryl, do you know any jokes? And I was like, no. Can you make us laugh? And I was like, no, I'm not a comedian yet. And so eventually the director was like, man, we can't, also was telling me jokes. I don't think I was laughing all that much. But then there was a moment of, I was like, oh, I don't know how the conversation got there, but I was like, I've got a really long tongue. That's funny. And then the director too had a really long tongue. And then he showed me, and then I laughed, and they were recording the whole time. So this is me laughing at a tongue, because it has a muscle that lifts up at the end. And I was like, that's so funny. I've known no one else that could, it's probably because I had to make the lick. That makes sense. Either way, if you ever want to know what my real laugh sounds like, apparently it's that. Sounds a bit more demonic when I say it now, huh? It has been almost 20 years. But otherwise, I had a good time. There was like 8 other rival models, and I won. I was too cute, I guess. Remember when McDonald's looked like this? Stylized? Oh well. This took forever. We've also got bloopers of this. I need to find the bloopers. That'd be really cool. I don't know if I'm allowed to. Would I be copyright sued if I show it? I don't know, whatever. Bloopers. There are loads of times that I missed the cart. I don't think I knew what I was doing for a while for some reason. I was like, why would, oh, that was it. I was like, why would Clifford block the cart? That doesn't make sense. That's so rude. So I was always like, oh, I'll let him go, and then I'll put him down, or I'll have the dog chase it. But no, the Clifford the Big Red Dog is causing traffic issues. And so they do. And then apparently I have a dopey side view. Don't know why, but there you are. That's the London look. Not even a year later, I think I moved away. I decided I didn't want to do modeling anymore because I was too busy wanting to play Mario Kart Double Dash. That is real. And then never got back into modeling because Well, I started looking like this. My camera's frozen, so there you go. Right, can I get this functioning again? That would be nice if I could. We'll get round to it. I've turned off my camera. Give me a second. Let me hide that. Thank you, Carmine the Epic. Thank you for the follow. That didn't change anything. Do I... Oh, I turned it off. Let me turn it back on. I forgot how I fixed this, but I would get to it. And then... Here, do you want it full cam? Just a full cam glitch? Yeah, look at that lovely pose. Aren't I just wonderful looking? And then put it onto the webcam, sure. See the back of my camera or nothing? Okay, that's fine. Wow, how do I fix this again? Let me unplug and plug back in. Until then, I guess have a BRB. I'm here. Have a song. I forgot how to fix this. I've now just shut myself out. Come on, camera. Bonus points, by the way, if you know what this song is, because let me tell you, it ain't Ocarina of Time. I bet it's someone's profile picture now. Who knows? Some people do screenshot my face on Discord, which is quite fun, and it's nice to see what people can come up with different context for. I have legitimately forgotten. Like, I've turned it off and turned it back on again. I've rewired that plug. It is, like, visible. Is it because of this? No, it won't be that. I can turn it off and turn it back on again. It's Saria's song originally, but this is a remix. Oh well, you'll never know. It was I play Pokemon Go every day. Every day. Do I have a screen? I used to have a screen for like errors, but not anymore. Oh well, who needs it? Me, right now, in all honesty. But we'll get there. I wonder what an alternate universe Daz would look like if he continued modeling. Who knows? A bit more fashionable, probably. Let me... What are the other options? How the hell do I fix this? If I press that, I've done this. Do that. Again. I can do that. Instead of unplugging this way round, because apparently it's still not really functioning, I'll unplug it the other way. I'll unplug it from the PC. Yes, this side's just turned off the light for some reason. Why? The light, the wire just stopped functioning one way around. Okay, and then turn it to that. Change it to that. Hey, that's my face, which you can now see. Magical. Hello. Technical errors. They make no sense to me. Arcane, you requested a hydrate ages ago. Here you go. Cheers. Here you are. Yeah, so I quit acting and modeling. It was, what do you count this as? Acting or modeling? Bit of both. Cancelled it all those years later. Picked up acting as like a hobby on the side years later. So there were, you know, always following that high. That probably got viewed, what, 10 million times? One day. Although, I guess all my YouTube views added up are probably more than 10 million. So, that's cool. You should have auditioned to be in the Clifford the Big Red movie? Nah. I think I've dodged a bullet there. But I like the yellow. Very stark. But yeah, there you go. Right. That is, I believe, all of the trailers now done. Yes, surprisingly. Only 3 I wanted to talk about. There were other things that came out, but less invested in it. We're getting a little dark, which is a little grim. Let me turn on our light and see how it looks. Or that one looks nicer. Yeah. That looks a little bit softer. It's very much lamp lighting, but what can you do? So following up, we now have the movies section. Because we've been watching movies over the weeks. Movies are finally coming out. So I want to review some stuff. And a handful of movies have come out. I think every week now I'm going to have a movie to talk about. If not Loki, but maybe I'll wait till the end of Loki for that. Can you react to the Breath of the Wild 2 trailer? I already have. It has admittedly been delayed releasing as a highlight, but we reacted to the entire Nintendo Direct. So it's out there in VOD form, or you can look at the history of the streams on Twitch, or wait a little while, maybe a week, half a week, and then you'll be able to see it in our second channel. So it's up to you. I need to sneeze. Moo, you have to leave. Despite the amazing revelation, you must go play Minecraft with the besties. Fair enough. I'll see you in the future, Moo. It's all cool. We're streaming, I mean, you know this already, but we stream same time every week, assuming life goes to plan. Now, there's a movie that came out recently. Pretty big movie by a pretty big studio. And it is, of course, the big boy, Luca. You can tell by this wonderful shot of a fish. Before we begin, I realize I should probably render it out. I've got 2 movies to talk about this week, review-wise, because I didn't intend to watch 2 movies, but I did. Yeah, it just happened. So let me render that out, and then we will officially begin this little section here. But I'll give it time. Yes, this is Pixar's Luca. We'll be talking about in a minute. What's the best movie you've watched recently? Well, I've only watched 2. I don't want to spoil my thoughts about it. We'll do it in a minute. Loki, I've been enjoying. I didn't get into Captain America and the Winter Soldier. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So it'd probably be one of those 2. No, it wouldn't. It would be Loki. Yeah, it'd be Loki. That's what I was trying to say. Loki would be the thing I'm into most, even though it's not even a movie. Haven't watched a lot of movies lately, other than main channel stuff. So, yeah, you'll hear about it soon enough. But yes, what's your opinion on Mario and Rabbids games? I like the animations. They're surprisingly nuanced. Haven't played them myself, probably never will. I appreciate there's a second one, so I've got more footage to talk about whenever mentioning the Super Mario Illumination movie that's coming out. Did you watch Wish Dragon on Netflix? I was about to. I wanted to review it for one of these streams. Never did. I'm really sorry. It's pretty good and avoids most love story tropes. Wow. Fair enough. No, I'm afraid I didn't. It was on my list, and then life kind of got in the way. I have had a bit of a busy week. I won't tell you all the details because it's a bit more personal life stuff. You might hear about it in the future in like a retrospective of like, this is what happened in the month of July or June. But yeah, whatever. Oh well. Here's a personal recommendation of mine. Tamako Love Story is the best romance movie I've ever seen. Okay, interesting. Cool. Arcade, no. Parabima says, I hope he holds off a little longer. What's, you need a longer break? What's going on? We've got a minute left until all my things have finished rendering. The way these reviews works is they are very much a more improv lax. I've just got footage that's shuffled playing for like 5 to 10 minutes, and then I'll just ramble out my thoughts. And I'm waiting for all of that. Did you miss my IRL word ban? I did. I see. Ah. I don't know if it's a good idea to ban a word that I'm trying to review. We'll give it a, I guess we'll give it a go. Because obviously some people genuinely want to know the response. So I don't want to interrupt. I just won't mention the boy's name. So, here we go.